Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. Got some happy mail or swap mail. Just dropped some parcels to the post office and looked in my box and there was no card. Walked inside and apparently this had just arrived. So cool. I will open it. So this is a just try not to show the lady's address. I don't care if my address is shown because it's a PO box. So this is a flowish oh, she's done some sewing. A flowish journal swap. If you don't know what a flowish journal swap is, it's a loosely bound album, and you can take all the supplies out and use them on something else. Ooh, really cool. And this was a treasure hunt swap, so you had to include certain things. And I don't know whether I do have my list with me. Bear with me 1 second. I did film my outgoing swap as well, because I don't believe this lady does videos. So you're going to do at least 30 pages. You had to include sunglasses. Now these are open to interpretation, so sunglasses you don't actually have to include a pair. It could be a picture, it could be a die cut, whatever. So sunglasses, wallpaper, bottle cap, 1 heart, 5 flowers, 1 book. That was a hard one for me to find, but I found it. 1 fabric scrap, 1 kitchen utensil, 1 bracelet, 5 beads, 3 napkins, 5 postage stamps, 3 scrapbook pages, 2 bags, 1 key. So those are the sort of things that you need to include. If you can't find one of them, it's no biggie, but you try. So I just got a little note. Hope you enjoy the Flowish Journal I put together for you. It was loads of fun getting all the bits and pieces together. I had loads of fun sort of going on a treasure hunt through my stash as well. Sunglasses was the hardest one I found, and then I actually found a back to school journaling card, and alas, it had sunglasses on it, so it was cool. So I'll put my video up a few days after this one. Oh, I love this. This is awesome. So she's tied it together with some lovely long lace. And this is part of the Trashy Junk Journal and Flowish Journal group. Oh, that's quite heavy, that ring. It's, I don't know whether it's glass. I think it's plastic, but it's like a break. Well, it's not going to fit over my big fat hand, is it? Alexis might steal that. She's not here. I'll hide it from her. No, she may steal it. And I forgot to get some nice paper to put down on my desk, so excuse my cruddy desk. It's my paint desk. And some beautiful long lace. That is actually sewn, whoops, sewn on. And I've got things spewing out of it. She's made this beautiful cover. This is all patchwork together. It looks like a Frankenstein sheet of paper, which is basically lots of scraps sewn or glued together. Awesome. I want to do this more. I wonder if you've done this bit by bit. That is just beautiful. I'm going to have to make a journal cover out of this. Like, use it as a journal cover. Obviously it is a journal cover, but put some pages in it and bind it all together. So she's got some elastics. So the idea of the Flowish Journal, as I said, is to take everything apart. And as you can see, it's just looped in with the binding, and I'll pull a couple of pieces out and show you in a minute. What have we got down here? Ooh! To excuse the traffic, it's about 37 degrees here, and excuse the noise if you've got some. I've got the aircon on, the fan on, and the door open, so you'll hear the traffic. Glad you weren't here this morning, because you would have heard the bloomin' chainsaws. We had some trees removed from our property line between next door and our property, and they were being quite loud. Oh, you've sewn a pocket on here. That's cool. This is Kaiser Craft paper. This is quite old Kaiser Craft paper. I remember having this at my shop like 10 years ago. So you must have delved into your stash. A napkin. I actually don't have this napkin. That's really cool. I can't believe there's so many different types of napkins. Oh, I don't have this one either. This is cool. And I don't think I have this one. It's amazing. I have quite a few napkins, as you can see in my Zibbet store, and quite a few more to come in there. I have an addiction to napkins, but I don't have those 3. And we have, oh, some pages from a diary. What year is this? Does it have a year? Nope. Doesn't matter. Like a folk arty diary. They are gorgeous. They'll be quite cute to use. And a storybook page. Heidi loved Clara and tried hard with her lessons, but she found it very difficult until Clara's grandmother came to stay with them and taught her to read. Ah. That's beautiful. I love the illustrations. Aren't they cool? The Lonely Giant. Oh, wow. We had to include a book. Now, I included a journal I made for my book, but this is really cool. These are some awesome pictures to use. I love the old granny. Isn't the old granny gorgeous? And his head stuck through the window. This will be awesome to use. And I'll have to be careful, Alexis. It's way beyond her level, but she might steal it for the pictures. She has a habit of doing that, but that's okay. A little baggie with some goodies inside. Oh, there's the sunglasses. Oh, you did a very good job. It's actually a pin. Very good job at finding sunglasses. Oh, and I love the little spoon. I actually sent some scrapbook paper with my utensils because I didn't actually have any. I do have some of these small similar spoons from Daiso, but I couldn't put my hand on them. And some stamps. I couldn't put my hand on real stamps, so I sent some stamped like reproductions of these in a book, which is really cool. Don't get a lot of the stamps on envelopes anymore. I try to get them when I do swaps. I ask the post office to put real stamps on things, just so my swap ladies can use them, unless I post in a satchel. So for my smaller swaps I do that. That's an awesome bag I can use. And another little baggie. Little jewellery bag. Isn't this cute? And it's got a key and like a soda can pull. A soft drink can. American soda can. Soft drink pull tab. That's cute. I love the little key. It's very cute. Oh, you had to include a key. What did I include for my key? Oh, I included some key washi tape. So it's open to interpretation. It could be a real key, it could be key washi tape. Now, look, some of the papers. Oh, wow, isn't this gorgeous? Oh, it's wrapping paper. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I like that. I know someone else that would be liking that. Not hinting at anyone in particular. Then we've got, so these are just looped in, so you can pull them out. It looks like we've got multiple signatures. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signatures. Oh, maybe I should do that in my next one because I just shove it all in one signature. So we got some scrapbook paper. We've got some vellum words, which are really cool. Oh, some handmade paper. Loads of handmade paper. I love this handmade paper, the mulberry paper. You can actually wet this to tear it and it looks really cool. Some more words in vellum. This is pretty. Oh, foxes. Are they foxes? They are very cute, and some love hearts. That'll be good for Valentine's Day next year. Ooh, I'm going to have to pull this one out. What's this one? Oh, what a stunning picture. What a beautiful picture. That is awesome. I'm going to have to turn that into an art journal page. A town wedding. Mrs. Peter Cornell in Os. Classic Romani gown with cellophane flowers. I love that picture. That is awesome. And there's another one. We've got some awesome books. Oh, and I don't know whether I mentioned who's this from. This is from, where to put the envelope? A lady named Kate in Trashy Junk Journals. I tend to, it's an international Facebook group, and I tend to only swap within Australia because postage is horrendous overseas. Oh, that's beautiful. They are awesome pictures. Beautiful. And some Japanese or Chinese book pages. Maybe maths pages, because it's got maths in it as well. That is really cool. I like foreign text. I tend to collect them. We have a big book sale here twice a year, and I go in each year with a list. This year it's rabbits and peacocks, and Alexis usually just goes in and spends her $20 on anything that she likes. But I tend to go in with a purpose, because there is like thousands and thousands of books and magazines, and you can get quite overwhelmed. And it isn't a video without my phone chirping. And it's actually Alexis texting me. She's just gone with a visit with her dad, and I will check out her text in a minute. Oh, different paper on the back. Oh, that's birdies. Oh, isn't that cute? And what's this one? This is from a botany book by the sounds of it, by the looks of it. Oh, some beautiful flowers. Oh, I love the tree. Isn't that pretty? That'd be great to cut out. And what have we got here? Oh, wow, that's pretty. Love her. Isn't she gorgeous? You've got some awesome books, Kate. This is just awesome. It's, I'm going to say Arabic, maybe. It's that. I've been looking for a book like this. Almost found one, but it wasn't what I wanted. It had a lot of coloured pictures and stuff, but it had this writing in it. I think it was a recipe book. I saw it when I was out of town, but it's one of the books I would love to get because I just love this writing. It's just, can't read it, but it's beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful too. That's out of another diary. Awesome. Oh, some more of this text. This looks like a travel book. That is really cool. It's got an aeroplane up the top. And some really old looking. That's not even in English. Oh, I love the font on this. Can you see the old-fashioned font? Sorry, I'm getting carried away and I'm not showing you. That is an awesome font. Could be German, I think. Not sure. Okay, you'll have to let me know if you watch my videos. I'm not sure whether you do. And some more botanical pages. Oh wow, poinsettias. No, not poinsettias. Not going to embarrass myself and try to pronounce that. It looks like a poinsettia, but it's not that name. Awesome pictures of flowers to use. They are really cool. And some awesome beads in the middle. We had to include some beads. Oh, that's cute on a string. Purple's my favourite colour. Oh, it's got a bit of purple in it. That's awesome. And some newspaper page from 1997. Wow, that's old. I'm surprised it's in such good nick. That is really cool. And oh, I love pictures like this. I love weird and wacky stuff. That's cool. What's this from? First Experiences. Okay. That's a really cool image. And another page. That's cool. I love those images. They're really cool. And the next signature is, and I'm going to have this. Oh, wow. Wow. This is your wallpaper. Oh, isn't it beautiful? It's ballerinas. Oh, isn't that stunning? These border wallpapers I often see in the op shops. I'm getting quite a collection of those, but I've not got ballerinas. It's beautiful. Some book page. Oh, that lovely old writing again. I just love that old writing. That is beautiful. And if I don't believe so, that is a Botticelli. Let me see if I'm right. Botticelli, The Birth of Venus. Studied that at school. Studied art at school. Love the music. Oh, I like the flowers. The flowers, gorgeous. Black and white flowers. And I pulled this all apart now. Oh, that's pretty too. I love these old images. Sometimes I struggle to use them, but I will working on that. This looks like it's from that same book with that same font, maybe German. Oh, this is cute over here. You've got a double pocket. Oh, a piece of fabric. We had to include a piece of fabric. That's really cool. Looks like a feels like it's had paper on it. Looks like from a sample book, like of upholstery fabrics. And what was this that I put over here? Oh, a map. A map of Yellowstone National Park. I've actually been to Yellowstone National Park in America. Assuming it's America. I travelled a lot in my 20s. I love how you've done this pockety thing. Let's see what else is in here. Some awesome pages. This is from a storybook. There's a fox and a little fox. I love the picture. Oh wow, this must be old. I can tell by the style of the printing and the paper. And if I smelt it, it'd probably, yeah, it smells old. Oh wow, I love the ship. Half a ship. That is awesome. That'd be awesome in a man's journal. Not that I do lots of men's journals, but I will find some use for it. Oh, and we got some scrapbook, more scrapbook paper. I love everything, Kate. Thank you. It's so varied and just so amazing. I just love it all. I cannot wait to play with some of this. And there's flowish journals I've got so far I have not pulled apart. I'm going to put this one all back together so it looks all beautiful now. I have not pulled them apart and actually used pieces of them. That's my goal this year, is to actually use the things that come into my house. But sometimes I just want to look at it and flip through it a little while. But I'm definitely going to repurpose this cover to do something with, because that is really awesome. I love the cover. I'm going to have a look at the cover now that I've destroyed the thing. My cover was just a folded piece of painted paper, but I love this. This would be awesome to, because it's a cover in itself with, she's put eyelets in and she's put the elastics in. So I'm going to have to repurpose this to be something special, I think. Thank you so much, Kate. I love everything, and I'm going to go through it again and have another look because it is beautiful. And I better go respond to this text of my daughter's, because if you don't respond to an 11-year-old in 2 seconds, you get another text. Bye for now. Thank you very much.